Hey there friends, I'm Melanie and you're watching akaMommy. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some more of my favorite freezer cooking recipe meal components. We're going to be doing one meal component, one actual meal that you can put in the oven, and then one dessert today. So if you're interested in seeing more freezer cooking videos, then stay tuned. So one of the things that we're going to be making today is garlic toast. You could go to the store and buy the boxes. I think there's like 8 slices in a box, and at my store you can get it for around $2. It may be more expensive or less expensive in other places, but it's around $2. But to be honest with you, 8 pieces is not really enough to feed my family because we have 6 or 7 people that we're trying to feed, and usually the members of my family end up wanting more than 1 slice. So I have to buy 2 boxes. So really you're looking at spending $4 or more. And I'm also not 100% sure about all the ingredients that are in that. So what I decided I was gonna do was make it from scratch. So this is how we're gonna do that. So you're gonna use 1 cup of butter that is softened and add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder and 1 tablespoon of dried parsley, and then just spread your bread out on your cooking sheet. And one tip that I will give you is if you pre-freeze your bread, this will spread across it really nicely, and it won't be too soft for you to get it across evenly. So I'm just going to put that all across the top of the bread and then stick it in the freezer for about an hour. It could probably take less time, but I did mine for about an hour. And then you're just going to load them into your freezer bags. Make sure that you label them so you know what they are, and then they're ready for you to pull out and use anytime that you need them. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to be making is a burrito casserole, and let me tell you, this is absolutely delicious. If you like Tex-Mex food, if you like casseroles, oh, this is so good. You guys have to try it, and I promise you it is so simple to put together. So let me show you how it's done. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started assembling our casseroles. Let me just show you what we're going to be working with. We have our meat mixture here. This is just 2 pounds of ground beef that I have browned, and you guys saw me put it in the food processor to make it smaller. I really like very small chunks of meat, and then I added the 3 cans of the mild enchilada sauce. I have our beans here. These are just pinto beans, and I am using the Margaret Holmes seasoned pinto beans. One of my subscribers recommended these to me, and oh my gosh, they are by far the best pinto beans I have ever had in my entire life, and that includes my mama's. So give these a try. If you want to use regular pinto beans, you can, and obviously if you have some homemade, you can use those as well. Then we'll just be using some flour tortillas. I do have the burrito size here, and then some cheddar cheese. And what I do is when I go to Costco and buy the big 2-pound blocks of shredded, cheddar cheese, I grate the entire thing all at one time and just save it in a Ziploc bag, and then we just use what we need. So that step has already been taken care of for me. So that's it. These are all of the components of this casserole. So I'm gonna make 2 of them at once. I have my 2 little disposable pans here, and I'm just gonna get started assembling. Okay guys, so that's these 2 put together. I'm gonna put the lids on them and put them in my freezer, and we will pull one of these out here in a couple of days to eat. I just wanted to say that you guys can customize this recipe to fit whatever your family really likes. You can do a different style of beans, you can do different meat, you can do less cheese, more cheese, different cheese, whatever you want. This is just to give you an idea of a recipe that you can try, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. The last item that we're gonna make today is an apple crisp, apple crumble. I've even heard it called an apple cobbler before. To me, it's not really a cobbler, but regardless what you call it, it is really, really good. And I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this recipe as well.